Updates. Should be in case you dey meet me for the first time, my name is NK Comedian. My YouTube channel is NK Comedian. Now, information when they reach me this morning is that some police building for Ibadan, that is police barrack, the buildings there, they collapse. You can imagine where police barrack, the buildings they collapse. This building is not a building civilian citizen or civilians building. This is a military building, first building, they collapse. And we get government, we get IG. What are their work? Now, before I go bring up the video, may you watch them. I want may you like, comment, and share so that Facebook will also recommend them to other people, make them know wetin dey go on for Ibadan Police Barrack. Thank you.
The building that caved in was an attachment to the two-story residential building in Block 11 within the Sango Police Barracks. Journalists had a hard time recording footage from the site of the collapse as police operatives placed limitations to certain areas. From the back of the collapsed building, more cracks are evident, showing a structure that is fast wearing out and in dire need of repairs. According to NEMA, this barracks is more than a century old.
We cited a lot of lapses in the building. I think it's an old building. The exact causes of the building is the fact that it's an old building which has been existing for at least for more than a century. And because of lack of renovation or restructuring on constant basis to keep the building at the normal level of standard, there was a neglect of the building and it has been showing some signs.
NEMA says the building within the barracks had showed signs of possible collapse as it had cracked in many areas. It said before this part of the building eventually went down, the occupants had evacuated themselves, a move that helped forestall what could have been a disaster.
It is during the process of being evacuating these people, that aspect of the building collapsed. And thank God, nobody got injured, and no life was lost. So we are able to move away 3 vehicles under the rebels, and 2 motorcycles were also under the rebels. And I understand by now, I think because of the volume of the pressure, there's a generators, about 4 generating sets were there. So that's what we did yesterday throughout to really monitor situations.
The living condition of police officers in the country has been a contentious issue for some time, and even though government has facilitated improvement in some areas, a large number of police officers and their families still live in life-threatening structures, with fervent prayers that their living conditions will improve someday.